So Catherine, I'd love to know, what do you think are the essential aspects of executive presence?
Oh, that's a good question. I think as it relates to executive presence as a whole, it is that emotional intelligence and awareness of who you're connecting with and your role in what it is that you're doing. As it relates to style, it is taking the extra care. So even in a casual environment, you can, make sure that your clothes, you look polished and professional. You can add the accessories, the little details that add personality. That attention to detail people notice, especially, and I think also quality over quantity with your wardrobe, especially as you're growing in your career. You can see quality in your clothes. There's a different like energy and vibrance that you have when you wear clothes that are better quality. So, I know it can be tricky when you're first starting your career. I would say like set aside a monthly budget to think about how you can invest in how you show up with those better quality pieces, with fewer pieces that you can start playing with to mix and match and maximize in your wardrobe. People notice those details in how you show up and or just the energy because you're being authentic to yourself and you're investing in yourself. And then I would say, it's that like making sure that the clothes fit. So they are not too bunchy or baggy or too tight. And that's not an affront on women, especially because the appropriate comment, that is a really frustrating conversation as it relates to women in getting dressed. I think you need like do not hide your body if you are a woman, show your shape, but you can do it in a way that respects you. And I mean, certainly there are times when I'm like, I'm going to wear the blazer because it covers my bottom because I don't like, additionally, we do have to worry about that distraction element because emotional intelligence isn't necessarily a two-way street. I'll just put it that way. And you get to control the narrative of how you're showing up and how you're received and how you're perceived. So you are always making those decisions if you are covering parts of your body with mindfulness of the fit and the shape, and you're not hiding, but because you just, you know what your goal is with the scenario. So I know that's kind of an extensive, it's not so much highlights, but it's so nuanced, especially for women. So, um, yeah, but polished and focus on yourself and your goal.
I love that.